fire signs. I hope you weren't worried that I forgot you. I've been a little bit busy. I've gotten all of the signs done, but the best comes last. I'm Catherine, and this is Fish Out of Water Tarot. It's especially for anyone who's shy or introverted or just feels a little socially awkward, but you don't have to be in that category to enjoy the readings. What I like to do is peek into the cards and just see what's the generalized energy around love and romance when it comes to July. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled the cards, but I do want to give them another rough through. And we're going to start first with Aries. So I'll explain to you how the reading's going to work. So I'm going to cut the cards into 3 stacks. Okay, see here. Okay, and we'll turn this over. So this is going to be Aries. Aries, you're starting with the Fool. And then this is going to be Leo. And Leo, we're looking at the 5 of Pentacles. And then over here is going to be Sagittarius. We have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so I'm just going to set our other 2 decks aside over here. And we're going to use this stack for Aries. Okay. Okay, good. Let's just... Okay, and we have the Queen of Swords and the Devil. Ooh, interesting, Aries. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, my friends, let's see. Let's put these up here a little bit. So it looks to me, Aries, that you are in the market for something new. There's been a little bit of disappointment going on for you, and a lot of work. In the past, you've had to really stay on your toes. You have to maintain your intelligence. You are careful with your emotions. I look at the little cup down there in the jail cell. This is part of you that you're tired of having to activate. You'd like to be taken care of. You'd like to be served. Of course, you know that it takes 2 to tango, and there's going to be give and take with your ideal partner. But the truth is, there have been some people that have come in and they haven't quite been what you hoped they would be. But there's something about this midsummer energy that's inspired you to take a leap. You know, there's something in you that is finished. It might even be that you just are freshly divorced or freshly, there's an ending to a relationship, an ending to the grieving process, where you're just reached that end of the cycle and you're like, no, it's enough. And I really want to experience love in a different way. All right. And so part of the energy going forward for the rest of July is just to realize that your mindset does need some attention. You've been taking care of business yourself here for a while, and you have defensive energy that may be misunderstood. And so some potential partners might see you and not feel that you are truly available. All right. So why do I say that? Because we have this devilish energy. I do love the art in this particular deck because this is a very handsome person. And so how easy it is to get distracted from what it is that you need to pay attention when you're looking for a sustainable relationship. So Aries, be willing to take it slow. I absolutely love that the Knight of Pentacles is here as a reminder that slow is always the best. When you're going toward a brand new relationship, the chemistry might be huge. And look at those eyes. I mean, it's seductive, right? And if you haven't been with a really fun person in a while, you can get sucked into this energy so quickly. But look what can happen here if it happens too quick. One or the other partners ends up be controlled by the other. So, yes, you're available. Yes, you're going for a fresh start. But this Knight of Pentacles, look at, is there any hurry or rush in his energy? There's not in the Devil either. I mean, he's just sitting there. The reality is that you are in control of your pace. Don't be pressured into getting into something too fast, Aries. It will pay off. All right. So I would say that the work that you're doing to prepare yourself for your new person is definitely showing that it's paid off. Alrighty, so I've got my romance angels here. Let's just shuffle these up and we will gather, pick a card for you. Okay. All right, Aries, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Yep, this is exactly what I'm seeing. That the level of a little bit of fear, a little bit of doubt about the type of person that you are going to attract just comes from your past. And it also comes from being very guarded. Because in order to bond with somebody, you need to release your need to be guarded. All right. So keep going forward on your healing journey. Take a look at the work of Shelley Bullard. She is here on YouTube, Bullard, and she has some fantastic material on attracting soulmates and also on self-love, because I think that would really help. So there you go, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you. If you did, hit that thumbs up for me, because that lets YouTube know that you enjoy this style of reading, and we'll get to do more of them. Okay, so now we're going to go with our Leos. So let me pull the part of the deck that's our Leo deck and pull our stone out here. Okay, so Leo, let's see what we have. Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. The bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So, my friend, my beautiful Leo, there's no fire in this reading. There's no wands, no fire, no passion. And so the very first thing that strikes me is, are you feeling a little flat, Leo? Are you feeling a little, like your flame is diminished in some way? Because it looks to me like there's just kind of a jungle of entanglement going on here. I feel like you personally are feeling a little out of sorts, that there has been something that's happened that has disappointed you. Somebody that you trusted turned out to be not quite what you thought. And so there's a part of you that is hurting. Okay. You are the type of person, as I see from these cards here, where you are a person who totally enjoys nurturing something. And it's not like you rushed. I mean, you were doing a pace that felt good to you, but somehow something tripped you up. And at this point, there's a lot of confusion around how to think about this situation. Um, how did that happen? How did you not see it? Where's the logic in it? I mean, you set off to grow something and something happened that was out of your control. What's important to remember is that your experience is what your thoughts are making of it. Because if you look at this figure, I love this art, because she has an illusion. It's like she's daydreaming and sees this image of herself in the mirror, but she's not tied at all. She's free. She could get up off of this chair cushion that she's sitting on, and she could just walk away from the mirror. And so I feel like that's kind of the test that's going for you, Leo, right now. Something has diminished your glow. Something has taken away a bit of your sparkle, and you just don't feel like yourself. Okay. But the point is, in all of this, is that these times when you have a bit of disappointment or disillusionment about someone can well, it sucks. I mean, who wants that to happen? Nobody. But the point is, though, it's about learning. Okay. And it's about learning what it is that you really want. When it comes right down to it, everything that was deceptive or unrealistic or not fun about your previous person has given you crystal clear um, ideas about what kind of person you want to be with. So what the cards are saying to you for right now, I think that it could be possible that you could meet someone coming forward, but you have to have your shine. You have to, get your sparkle back, put your glow back on. Now your season is coming, and so maybe that's a problem. Maybe you don't, or you're not looking forward to your birthday for some reason. You feel time is rushing by, but trust me, there's something inside of you that's ready to be released, that's ready to let go. So I would say, like for you, Leo, what I'm thinking of is kind of silly, but you know that song "Let It Go" from Frozen, which some people hate to hear it because they hear it so much. But that song is really cool if you listen to the lyrics, honestly, because no matter what somebody has done to you in the past, the truth is you're in there's a word called indomitable. It's like you can't keep a Leo down. You can't. There's that natural spark that's going to spark back to life. So for you, I wouldn't actively get involved in a relationship right now, just until you get your spark back. Now, how could that happen? You have certain hobbies, certain things you like to do that really turn up the flame. So do what you need to do. Maybe you're a person that needs to go out into nature and take a good hour-long walk. Maybe you need a massage. Maybe a pedicure would do it for you. Maybe going out and listening to some live music would really turn up the engine inside of you, Leo. But once you get your spark back, take what you've learned in the past. Don't be too disappointed over something that's just part of the natural. Um, okay, I'm sorry. And we're going to do Sagittarius. Okay, and here's your oracle. Um, This is an excellent card. I love this card for you, Leo. And this card had to go through holy hell to get its way out here to you because I just pulled it and it came out again after a shuffle. But this, I love this picture. She's making an offering. It's like being able to just accept that the process of relating, of getting to know someone and relating, it's not always a pleasant journey. Nobody really failed. Some couplings are just the expiration point gets reached. You explore until there's nothing else to explore, right? It was good until it wasn't. Give yourself credit, but stay optimistic, Leo, for sure. Okay. You have to find a little passion for yourself with one of your hobbies. Or if you have a bestie that you guys go out and have fun, even if you're not really in the mood for it, do it because you need something to light you up a little bit from the inside in order to get that love energy going for this month. Okay, so next we have Sagittarius. And Sag, we're looking at the Ten of Cups. So this is a nice little card to show up in a love and romance reading. So let's see what else is here. This is Catherine, by the way, if you've just joined me. It's Fish Out of Water Tarot. Tarot is specially designed for the shy among us and a little bit on the socially awkward side. Sometimes relationships can be challenging. Okay, wow. So Sag, we have some very, very interesting cards here. Okay, so the first thing that I feel like saying is wedding bells. Okay, so if you just happened into this reading by fluke and they've never seen me before, don't get freaked out. I'd never see that or say that, but this is such a nice reading. The cards are so kind, gentle, and they show progress. I absolutely always love when the healing star shows up in a love and romance reading, because what that is showing me is that some of the confusion that you felt over time, my dear Sagittarius, God love you, I feel like you have been misunderstood, that there's a part of you that is continually confused. People might say something, or you say something to them and they say back to you, why did you say that? Or what did you mean by that? Or some people may walk on eggshells around you because they feel insecure, but yet you would say, why are you feeling like that? I'm expressing myself as clear as can be. So I feel like this place where you've been in between worlds, where you love being by yourself and you love, some of the things around your life that are so soul soothing, but a part of you just longs to be in a couple and longs to be in a committed relationship. So seeing the star here just shows me, first of all, that a part of you has surfaced and you've come up into fresh air after a time of being apart from, maybe from what you truly want, but you've strung a string to the stars. So something's happened maybe in June where you just began to find a little hope, as something came into your life that gave you a spark of encouragement that love is indeed possible. You may have already even met someone. This Ten of Cups is the sign of fulfillment in the family. You can see the couple itself separate from and wrapped in that banner. And then we see the children that are playing out there. This card is so potent that it carries the promise of multi-generational joy. All right, Sagittarius. So the healing that you have walked through the confusion, I think maybe even the last 2 years, maybe a little bit longer, there's been so much confusion that you've just kind of gone into a coma and part of you has just been sleeping. But you've chosen the healing walk and you're listening, you're reading books, you're walking toward doing life differently and being a different sort of partner. And so what's happening now is that we have this King of Wands energy here supporting you. It's like, got your back. Okay. I love the King of Wands. It's a showing of mastery and it's such fiery passion right over. Now we have the fire in the star and we also have the fire in this King of Wands. That's your suit, Sagittarius. And so I love the fact that there is this kingly, strong, fiery energy that's backing up the energy of this Ten of Cups. All right. So whatever is coming your way has tremendous potential. It may shake you up a little bit because there's just a little bit of natural intimidation to go on to something after you've had some heartbreak. But I want you to remember what you've been through. When you think of where you've come so far and you can congratulate yourself for real, you are a survivor. You are, but even stronger than that, you're a thriver. And you have done a lot of thinking about this and preparing yourself for what will be a great partnership for you. Okay. So let's just pull a romance angel for you before we leave. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you enjoy this reading, be sure to leave a comment or a thumbs up in your listening for your listening pleasure because it connects us. And I'm your biggest fan, Sagittarius, and the rest of you fire signs. I'm a Scorpio, and so I've had some high energy friendships with the fire signs. And I appreciate you guys for the strength and wisdom that you have. So let's pull our romance card. And we have attraction. So I see this is really a nice icing on the cupcake of this beautiful reading, because your energies are so vibrant in this reading. There's a great deal of how can I say this? There's like a pulse or a beat from the inside of you that is just radiating more confidence, Sag, than you've had in a long time. So take care of your inner life. Make sure that you're getting some meditation in, get enough rest, take care of yourself, treat yourself with ultimate self-love so that you become even more and more attractive as you go through the rest of the month. And be sure to leave me a message because I think something special is happening for you, Sagittarius. Okay, there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I will be back for a live, fire sign reading here before long. And until then, go forth and prosper. Have a fantastic life. As my beautiful neighbor Carmen used to tell me when I was living in Mexico, I want you to be happy, happy, happy. And that's the truth from my heart to yours. Good night now.